to start by hearing from our younger generation. We're going to pass the mic to Nuzaira. She's a freshman from Flatville High School, who attends Flatville High School, and in her free time, Nuzaira enjoys dancing, playing the viola and clarinet, and today she'll be giving us a speech. So Nuzaira, take it away.
With Pakistani soldiers just miles away, a young woman, along with her 2 children, had to flee to safety. Her husband had gone to help protect the village, and she was left to protect her kids. Whilst fleeing, her other child, about 5, took bitas in a pot. They were made in celebration of another child, who had just turned 6 days old. The woman and her children swam across a river, reaching safety in the forest nearby. As they started eating, a wild boar appeared. She was put into a situation where she did not know if she or her children would survive. Thankfully, others hiding in the forest with them chased it off. In the end, the woman and her 2 children returned safely back home along with her husband. This woman was my grandma, and her husband was my grandfather. Their struggles, sacrifices, and courage relay important messages of bravery to this day. Today, we gather here to celebrate Bijoy Dibosh and Shadhinota Dibosh, the Victory Day and Independence Day of Bangladesh. These days are important as we reflect upon the sacrifices made by our heroes, honor the martyrs who gave up their lives for our country, and recognize our responsibility to uphold the pride of our country for them. When we hold the Bangladesh flag and sing our national anthem today, it's not just a formality. It's a promise to cherish the freedom that came at such a heavy cost and to protect the values for which so many gave everything. Truth be told, when it comes to the difference between Independence Day and Victory Day, it is often difficult for younger people to understand how they differ. Although both are incredible milestones for our country, many do not know their exact reasons for celebration. However, understanding their significance helps us to gain a deeper understanding of how our country came to be. Independence Day, March 26th, is the day that Bangladesh was declared to be an independent, sovereign nation. It was declared after the brutal March 25th, 1971 crackdown of the occupying Pakistani army on innocent civilians. Lives were taken, and it ended up becoming a turning point where our people decided that they would not face this mistreatment anymore. Major Ziaur Rahman, on March 27th, broadcasted the Declaration of Independence on behalf of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman from Chittagong Radio. Before this, on March 7th, 1971, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman made his empowering and historic speech at the Ramna racecourse, calling the general populace of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, to resist the West Pakistani administration. It was during this speech that he famously said, "Ebarer সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম, ebarer সংগ্রাম মুক্তির সংগ্রাম." This time, the struggle is for our liberation. This time, the struggle is for our independence. In contrast, Victory Day, celebrated on December 16th, is the day the Pakistani military surrendered after much bloodshed, suffering, and sacrifices after 9 months of the Bangladesh Liberation War. The Pakistani military surrendered to the Mukti Bahini and the Indian allies. This victory came at incredible costs, with nearly 3 million lives lost, 10 million displaced, and the rape of many women. At those times, it felt that victory would never come. However, Bangladeshis were able to overcome this oppression, ultimately gaining their freedom. Just 2 days before their surrender, the West Pakistani army murdered and targeted the brightest minds in Bangladesh, including university professors, doctors, journalists, writers, artists, politicians, and activists. Today, we observe Martyred Intellectuals Day to mourn their unlawful assassinations on December 14th. We remember their loss, which deeply affected Bangladesh as a whole. This afternoon, as we celebrate Bijoy Dibosh and Shadhinota Dibosh, we have many blessings for which we are grateful. We celebrate the unbreakable spirit of our freedom fighters and the dream of an independent country they gave us. Some of these fighters are present today with us, including Farooq Uncle. Remember the past, honor the sacrifices, and be grateful for our freedom. Those before us have given us the courage and joy to be Bangladeshi. Now, while it is important to talk about these serious parts of our past, it is equally important to have some fun. Let us make this Bijoy Dibosh and Shadhinota Dibosh one to remember. Let the celebration begin.